Hey baby, how are you, girl? My babes. Like, whoa. Don't know where that's coming from, but literally, previously to starting this message, that's all I was hearing was, hey baby! Hey baby! I was like, what is going on? Okay then. This is your message for November 29th through the 30th. Thank you so much for joining me here, for watching. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. And today I'm using the Earthworm Tarot. I have been using the Earthworm Tarot for a little while now. I completely love this deck. It's so nice. This is by Taryn Ellis. I do have a few other decks with me. We are giving away the Erotic Tarot at 30,000 subscribers. So be sure to subscribe. Once we reach 30,000 subscribers, I will release the entry gateway to that. Okay. Let's see what is in your message for you today. I have the Lover's Oracle to find out more about how they feel about you, how you feel about them. More about the advice from the Power of Surrender cards. Power of Surrender cards. What we need to surrender, what we need to kind of dive deeper into. Monthly readings are out as well. We have a few more left to go. Earth signs are the last to arrive for the monthlies. Weeklies are available as well. Thank you so much for tuning in for that. Check your other signs and let's get started on your message. All cards are shuffled already, so I just need one card to split the deck. Thank you. Splitting the deck, we're going to get the past energy up first. Since this is a daily message, I'm not necessarily going to go into the astrology so much, although we did just go through Saturn going direct. Let me confirm this in this moment. Oh, great band, by the way. In this moment, yeah. Girl metal, love it. Femme metal. Let's see. It is direct, yes! Yes! Okay, Mercury's now staging! Woo! Next is Jupiter. Like the day after or something. No, it's Neptune, I think. Well, check the monthly readings. I go into it briefly. Let's get the past energy. Hermit in reverse. 8 of Cups. Okay. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Something's starting real fast here. You're very open about it. And I really like it. This makes me feel a little bit gushy though. Slightly. Maybe it's because of the energy I experienced in the last 24 hours, but this could also, we'll see what the rest of the cards are. Go two ways, obviously. Good or bad. Tower. Oh, it is in reverse though. Way better than the upright. The Tower upright's almost like blindsided, but in reverse it's kind of like, well, I knew this was going to happen. 2 of Pentacles, 4 Swords. Well, I kind of like this. I still kind of like this. This is kind of like, okay, someone's got a secret and they really like you and they want you to know about it, and then it's revealed, but you can't be too excited about it. That's what it looks like. Just have to like play it cool and be like, oh yeah, okay, cool. I kind of like this energy, but at the same time, like being this reserved. If it's to throw them off, I feel only the weak will be thrown off by it. And if they don't get thrown off by this, then you know they really actually do like you. Nine of Wands. Interesting. It seems like it's an energy of like keeping it behind closed doors in essence, which I like. It's kind of like, why does people need to know business of everybody's? Ace of Swords. Truth. I like this. This is a victory. This is This is everything in the package, all wrapped in one. Ooh. Feels very like a really old movie. Well, I did just watch Some Like It Hot by not by Marilyn Monroe, but she was definitely in it. Her name was Sugar. Oh my gosh. I was like, wow. She was the sweetest thing. And the movie had so much truth from patriarchy, the male perspective, and male gaze energy. It was crazy. Like, so much truth. Watch that movie. So much truth. They were like, men only want one thing from women. And they were like saying some other things about why men would marry men, and it was just for security. I was like, whoa. You do not see these themes in movies now. It's so undercover. And then we have Knight of Cups in reverse. Oh, a rejection at their heart. This could be about a truth or something where someone finds something out and they're like, oh, well, I guess I'm not into them anyways. This would be similar to like finding something out, like how young someone could be or how old someone could be, and be like, well, ooh, actually, after a second thought, why would I have ever thought about trying? This would be like me being my age and like some 23-year-old started sitting on me or something and be like, ew. Like, if I was 23. Definitely not, though. I'd flip it and be a little bit more in my era. What is the overall energy of this message? First, we got Virgo energy. That is the next sign for the monthlies. We got Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. So this could be within your chart, within their chart. If it's within your chart, that's the planet that's being expressed at the moment. Dive into that. There's something that needs to awaken or needs to be learned or acknowledged in order for the next thing to happen. What is the overall energy? I like how that landed. Six of Swords. I like that. This Eight of Cups looks like the Six of Cups, but it's more out of you taking action towards something that interests you. This would be like people making their particular assumptions about something when it's completely something else, and then someone else knows this particular truth about it, and it's like, well, they can see it and understand it, they love it, but everybody around you is still trying to figure it out and isn't quite accepting of it yet. They're trying to figure out why you're like that. Let's find out more what this tower is about. Can we read more about the tower in reverse? Oh, the Magician. Aquarius energy. This person's going through a realization, trying to get themselves back at the moment. They're going to realize what happened in the truth in the situation where they effed up. But that's on them. This would be like an ex realizing that they're a cheater. This would be like someone that you left in the past that also thought that they knew better and that they could get better and do better and all these things because they had you. That they're like, well, if I can get you, I can land someone better. Because I've done that before. Where I've had someone, and then I got someone better. And then I had someone, and I got someone better. And I was going to keep doing that until I get the best. But the thing is, they don't realize that they're not actually the best themselves, because by doing that, they're just literally crossing themselves off a list. And then all they're doing is even more harm to themselves. So that's fine. Continue. For them, you can continue living your own life. And what ends up happening is your realization of this particular individual sets you free, and you start able to manifest. You start realizing where you need to protect yourself, how that looks like, what's involved with that, and then what the balance, the outcome of that feels like. Being at peace, having safety. People may experience it as boring, but that's their inner child running from a situation, trying to cause trouble and gain attention. Their inner child is not healed. So if you encounter someone that feels like your life or whatever it is you're doing is boring, run. Literally, away from them. What is the challenge in this? The moon card. Yes, the emotions. We have to realize that sometimes our feelings are based on the spontaneous instant moment that we are in right now. But that's just based around immediate information that our brain is able to access, based off of how we feel, how they look, how, all that jazz. But when we rationalize it and we take a perspective away from ourselves and we see it for what it really is, without the emotions, like, yes, we can still feel the emotions and rationalize. You'd feel emotions and be like, okay, well, like, yes, I really love this and this feels great, but like, if they're moving away, what's the purpose of staying late to spend more time with them? It doesn't make sense to still remain attached in essence. So you're really like trying to understand the bigger picture of this, and if what ends up happening is puzzle pieces become more clear to you, the truth, and you're able to then make decisions based on that truth, on a yes or a no of if this person is or isn't worthy of you. So, although it may be a yes, it's a yes until it's a no, which is kind of overwhelming for some, on how the switch can be flipped like that. But it's ultimately until something is revealed that really doesn't land well. So then what is the outcome of this message? Seven of Pentacles is in reverse. I feel like someone's putting a stop to something. It could be kind of like, you will maybe hear an excuse like, well, I'm just not ready right now. I just got out of something. Hear an excuse like, I'm just not at the place I'd like to be at right now in my life. I'm not where I want to be financially. Like this very unavailable, like any little excuse that may keep the door open, but zero commitment attached. So it's kind of like you can play around and have fun with this, but like do not get your heart broken by believing this is something. How do they feel about you? When you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. I love this. This is kind of nice, but it does kind of suck. And I've gone through this many, many times, where it's kind of like you go through a particular experience, lots of connection, vibing real good, and then it's just done. Nobody had the courage to take the next step. And that's fine. That's on them. They didn't want to. You have to let it go. I tell you, the wound heals in a week. Be someone new. How do you feel with them? It feels like this one. A message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. I love that. This makes me feel like if you're a masculine energy in this instance and they're the feminine energy that's letting go after it. If you're the feminine energy in this instance and they're the one letting go, let it go. Bottom of the deck. Look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. Love that. And balance. I really feel like that they're trying to do this very, very healthily and not trying to, how do I say this, overwhelm you with anything either. This means that it's not about getting what they want in this. They're trying to make you feel a particular way so that the union lasts, which I like, but at the same time it feels like a few things need to happen first in order for that to happen, and I guess the game needs to be played. So then what needs to be surrendered in this message for the daily message? Surrender to divine timing. Sometimes divine timing may differ from your ego's timing. If a goal isn't manifesting fast enough, according to your ego, be patient and trust the universal flow. Sometimes it's a test. If you overreact and try to demand what it is that you want, there's an energy attached to that then tells a story. And we want to have you in the best light possible. So when you're patient and you just allow and you surrender and you keep yourself busy and you do whatever else, whatever's for you comes to you. And surrender your need to always be right. Give others the gift of letting them be right. Be yielding, not rigid. This will help resolve conflicts and improve your relationships. And I like that. So this is kind of like just allowing, just surrendering. This is not being like, I need to know. This is, well, if they're going to take action, they will show me. I'm manifesting, I'm attracting it. I'm not like lowering my value either. Those who want from me, which it would be very much like the average person who would want a celebrity energy. And this celebrity is just like, but they just want my money, they just want my body, they just like want attention from me and to be acknowledged from me, and then they're going to tell their friends, and then they don't really care about me. And so then there's this yearning for something that's out of our reach on both instances. So do you feel that there's an essence of like, yes, needing to protect myself, also needing to test them to see if they're really willing? If I reject them, are they gonna try again? Are they going to, like, it depends on how you rejected them. Like, if it was like they were being really weird and like awkward and like make you really uncomfortable and you rejected them and they didn't take the hint, be like, dude, you were inappropriate. But if it was like, no, I'm busy right now, like I'll see you around, and they don't try again, then you know that they were very weak, because you still left the door open. In essence. So that is your message for you today. There's almost something here in regards to the non-attachment of an outcome. And when you do that, you find a truth within yourself. You're good either way. I love this. I want to know more about also what is manifesting here. Tell me more of what's being manifested. Knight of Wands in reverse. Yeah, we were talking about that. Lack of commitment. Not true. This is not about what you're manifesting. It's more about a better person and the realization of their behavior and actions. If you were to manifest something, I could grab the Moonology manifestation just to see what is the collective manifesting at this time. Thank you. Take a reality check. Okay, well, it's still around this Tower card, around this individual, this person that's not committing and was not a wish come true, and maybe made you realize a few things within yourself about how you're going to do things differently in the future. But when you take this reality check, you don't allow your emotions to blind you. And you see it for what it is. And that's your message for today. Thank you so much for joining me here. I'm going to finish off the monthly readings now. See me over there when those are out. And I love you, duns. See you tomorrow.